Hello everyone. I wanted to do a recording to clarify and add to what I said in the last recording. I also wanted to give you a summary of what's going on right now, as there's a lot of YouTube videos circulating regarding the recent screw-ups. So let's start with a summary because that'll tie into the clarification. As you can see on my screen, the official Cyberpunk Twitter has issued a statement regarding the early releases of Cyberpunk. Let me go and tab over now. You can see that Carnage tweeted that he did get a hold of it and will not be tweeting it until the official release date. Tabbing over again. And then finally get over here to LegacyKilla. LegacyKilla is a YouTuber who has been doing a lot of videos on Cyberpunk and in great detail. It would appear that he's using his Twitter to compile tweets of people that have received it early, and you can see two such examples on the screen. I want you to take a look at that bottommost picture that's of the packaging that says do not sell before December 10th, because I'll get back to that in just a second. So that's the summary of what's going on. Is Best Buy released Cyberpunk Collector's Editions early, and now people are talking about it as well as being upset at Best Buy for that. That's essentially what's going on in a nutshell. But I want to deviate real quickly to LegacyKilla. I just mentioned that he does cover Cyberpunk in great detail. If you do want to learn more about the game, the lore, or something, please go visit his channel. I'm an honest person. I'll be the first to admit that I have a very low attention span. I do my best in my recordings, but I ultimately will not be as good as LegacyKilla or many of the others that I link on my YouTube channel. So do give a peek at that channel because it really is informative in terms of the gameplay and lore. Okay, moving on now. So in my prior recording, I did say that I'm confused, and that's very true. But now I'm not, because I've gotten more clarification since that recording. I've talked to my local GameStop and a few other retail stores, and I have concluded that what is going on is that not all the retail stores are doing a midnight release of Cyberpunk. So that means the ones that aren't doing the midnight release are going to be the customers who are getting it on December 10th, not at midnight, but the following day. People who are buying or pre-ordering from the retailers who are doing a midnight launch will get it then. The digital pre-orders and purchases of the game will be getting it at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for North America, December 9th. So actually, yes, I was on the right track. There is a time gap between the pre-orders and releases, dependent on whether or not the brick-and-mortar store is doing a midnight release or not. But either way, it would appear that the digital stores are the ones getting it before the physical stores. Some other things I kind of learned that is, I guess, random and not really important. I'll go and add to this, though. As far as I can tell, the bonus for going through GOG is in the fact that you get the patches the quickest. At least that's what I'm guessing, because I've read a couple of articles now that seem to indicate that, based on prior games before Cyberpunk, that GOG received its patches quicker than Steam. Now, whether or not that applies to all titles, and in this case Cyberpunk, is yet to be seen, but at the very least, it has happened before in other titles. If it happens for Cyberpunk, cool, then that means GOG will be able to fix bugs or stuff a lot faster than Steam will. One can only hope. When I canceled my pre-order for GameStop, because I did a $5 pre-order like I normally do, and then canceled it to move to pre-ordering through GOG, I did notice a couple of things. I've been told that the DRM-free copies of games is nothing new with GOG. But either way, the Cyberpunk version on GOG is DRM-free. I'm not seeing that with Steam, but someone is welcome to let me know if that is going to be a thing on other platforms. One other thing that I can one last thing I can really bring up on this, and again, somebody is welcome to add to the information or comment about it, but as far as I can tell, the GOG pre-orders are going to be more than the other platforms, so you get more pre-order bonuses with GOG than, say, Steam. At least that's what I'm gathering from reading the different pages when I went to go pre-order. I could be wrong, but it's just what I'm noticing. It would make complete sense because GOG is CD Projekt Red's version of Steam. Due to how popular Cyberpunk is going to be, then I would imagine that this would be a good time for them to try and get Steam customers over to GOG. That's all I have. Thanks for listening.